This is Bumper to Bumper TV.
Here's a pop quiz for you. Which Japanese automaker has been building cars at this U.S. assembly plant for 25 years? The answer is Nissan, which has been selling vehicles here since 1958, when the first small pickup truck, the Datsun 1200, was introduced. It was a small start as Japanese-built vehicles started appearing on American highways. Eventually, they shed an image as novelty or throwaway cars and became part of the automotive mainstream. Nissan hit very hard times in the mid-90s when sales plummeted and the public lost interest in the brand. That is when French automaker Renault and Carlos Ghosn entered the picture and began a turnaround for the company.
Yeah, the turnaround really did come. There was a couple things that happened. Obviously, the alliance. I mean, that's a key to the turnaround of Nissan, the introduction of Mr. Ghosn and his management team that came in. But, you know, there was a few things going on in the late 90s that actually were in process that would have helped us be sustained.
One of those products was Xterra, which was originally planned as a short-term solution. Along with the next-generation Altima sedans, the company regained its footing in the North American market. Even in a year when most auto companies are losing share or breaking even, Nissan managed to show an 8% sales growth. But like other automakers, they also got stuck by rising fuel prices and a shrinking market for large SUVs and full-size trucks. So what was their solution?
Back in April or May of this year, we announced an MOU with Chrysler Company to potentially do an OEM deal where they would actually build the next generation Titan for us at their plant in Mexico. That vehicle is under development right now.
It's a move which frees up Nissan's Canton, Mississippi plant to shift to building light commercial vehicles for fleet use. So what happens next for the automaker, which is already offering buyouts to longtime employees at the Tennessee assembly plant?
In 2010, we'll come out with our first electric vehicle. 2012, we plan to mass market that.
But electric cars need big batteries or someplace to get recharged after 100 miles. As a demonstration project, the company has signed a deal with the state of Tennessee to create an electric vehicle corridor between Knoxville and Nashville,
where they are going to actually be installing charging stations throughout the state of Tennessee so that we have the opportunity to get our EVs charged. Here in the capital of Nashville, you know, we've got the governor, we've got the mayor of Nashville. We're going to have charging stations at the Capitol. We're going to have charging stations along the highways.
At the same time, Nissan hopes to grow its market for traditional vehicles by expanding the luxury side Infiniti to Europe and other places. Combine that with a growing demand for Nissan-badged cars, and it may be the right time to take advantage of the current status of the dollar.
But when we look at global industrial footprint, you know, some of these vehicles now are such high volume and global products, it can make sense, you know, based on dollar to yen or dollar to euro, to build a vehicle in the North American market and ship it to Europe or ship it back to Japan. And I think you're going to start seeing more vehicles going back and forth.
So the goal for Nissan, like every other automaker, will be to carefully balance its capacity to build and deliver cars in the North American market against the buying public's demands now and in the near future. This is Greg Morrison.